What's up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the S.H Monster Arts Godzilla action figures. So right here I have Godzilla Ultima, S.H Monster Arts Godzilla 2021, and S.H Monster Arts Mecha Godzilla. First I'm going to be looking at Godzilla Ultima. So this one is over $130, I do believe. Oh, sorry guys. So first of all, I love the box it came in. And so here is where the box came from. I love the box here. Such a nice box. I really like the back as well. Now I have the extra mount, but I prefer this one. And these little guys, I lost them. Excellent, beautiful box. Moving on. The painting and sculpting on this is beautiful. Look how beautiful this is, and look how long that tail is. It reminds me of something of mine. He has big, thick legs. He has a very nice torso, and I really like the arms here. They did awesome with the spines. It's very accurate to the show with how his size is proportional, as we can see here with the red dust. It is in the show. We can see it's like, hang on, let me zoom in here. Yeah, much better. You can see all the red dust. I'm sorry guys if you can't see, but inside is red dust from the show when he releases it. I really like how they did with the eyes as well. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at this man. Oh. I did paint this bright eye merging. Let me brighten this up a little. So as you can see with how red the mouth is. And look how dark it is. Now let's talk about the tail. The tail they did excellent. It's a pretty heavy toy. The back, they did great. This is really fun to play with, like his tail, to like recreate scenes from the movie, or show, however you guys want to say it. I just really like how they did him. Ball joint. You can move this down and look up that far. There's a ball joint here, which gives it a nice arm swivel. Another arm ball joint, little ball joint, and then it gives it a nice spread for the legs. There's a ball joint and a little bit of you could move his leg this way. It gives it a nice ball joints, a nice hundreds of ball joints. Gives them a nice swivel. The posability is beautiful, and I highly recommend you get this. It's $119. And yeah, let's move on to Mecha Godzilla. Now we have moved on to S.H Monster Arts Mecha Godzilla. I think this is one of my favorite models for a Mecha Godzilla. I like how they made the the tail stay in place for when you play with it. I really am disappointed for the price. For $159 you can't move it, or I don't understand why they don't give out the fire breaths like they used to. But anyways, I like his fists. I wish they did have a little bit more color to it, because I remember in the movie there was a lot of red parts in the movie. His foot can go that high. The details to it, I do not like this, because the color right here. As you can see, it's red here, which is alright, of course. But then it turns orange. As you can see, my fingers are a little orange here, so let me change the brightness. And look, see how it's orange, different from the red? We paid a lot of money for this, but it's alright, I guess. It came with other claws, but it did not fit him as well. Yeah, it looks pretty good from here, actually. They did a pretty nice job, I would say. You can see, like, right here, here's his I know they stick it here, but you can't really move his legs when that is in. I really enjoy that you can move his arms, like, to, like, throw Godzilla or to hit Kong. And I do wish they had, like, the missile silos here and the fire thing that, like, he ejects. And I do wish it comes with one of his fire beam in the movie. But it's alright, I would say. This toy is awesome, I would say. They did awesome with the face. Like that up close. Actually, now that I think of it, they didn't really do good. But you can see inside of his mouth, his fists. And oh, just look at that. Look how good that looks. Right here you can see the little missiles. Here's his legs. And let's test this posability. Ball joint at the head. Can look down that far and look high that up. Ball joint here. Ball joint and can turn that far. There is a ball joint here. Can go that far, that wide. Ball joint here. Ball joint here as well. Can move that far, that low. Ball joints here. Foot can go that. And that. You can move his foot a little bit. Give it a nice ankle swivel here. And the tail, a lot of ball joints here. And can move it perfectly and stays in place. Overall, they did great with the figure. Now let's move on to, last but not least, my favorite, S.H Monster Arts 2021 Godzilla. The painting and sculpting looks beautiful. I do have some complaints about it. I do not like the blue that much. It reminds me of a blue raspberry, but it's fine. You gotta be careful with the mouth because the jaw comes off easily. And I accidentally got the tongue out of there. His the ball joints are nice. You can create a lot of scenes from the movie. When he's running up to Kong, he hits the floor with his tail. Pretty nice figure, I would say. You can see the spikes, the color of it, and the amount of detail. The face, not so much. I do like how they did with his body, the claws. I do have a complaint about this. If you do not put it in right, it just messes it up. My favorite pose would have to be this pose from him. I really enjoyed this pose the most. Now let's test these ball joints. Ball joint can move his wrists that much. Can move his head far down and look that up. Got a huge ball joint here in the mouth. You can give it a nice swivel in the chest a little. A nice moving the legs, although I hate to squeak. And a nice ball joint when it comes to the leg. And the durability is nice. And he comes with his radiation fire, which I really like that they added the fire because a lot of them don't come with it. Although you do have to be careful when putting in the fire in his mouth because it comes off easily. But overall, this is a pretty nice toy. Now there is a better one though. This is the regular version, which is I really like the most, with the details of the spikes. Look at that, look how beautiful that is. The tail is awesome. The posability, 10 out of 10, awesome. They did pretty fantastic when it came to the spikes, and you can play with this guy a lot. It's not like the other ones where you had to be careful. Now right here there was a white spot, but I colored it in with Sharpie. And let's see if the radiation fire fits in with him. It does not. Hang on. If you hold on to the mouth, it does, which is a pretty nice, I would say pretty nice. His victory roar stand, and let's check out those ball joints. Swivel in the head, can look up that far and look down that low. Gives it a nice bendable and pose with his body. There's a ball joint in the middle. Hand swivel, arm swivel, can go that far, that low. Dorsal fins, nice. His leg can move a nice 360. Tail, very nice, very durable. And there's a ankle swivel, leg swivel, arm swivel, and neck swivel, mouth swivel, and that is it for the S.H Monster concept. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe please, because this comes over $500.